You know what I say to this? I found 9 of the weirdest products I could find. Today I'm going to test them and tell you which ones are the best and which ones you should not invest. Okay, so we're going to start with the emergency tech kit. It looks like it comes with a lightning cable, micro USB, a USB Type-C, and a cable wrap, which is nice, to wrap up the one cable it comes with, a screen cleaner, and a microfiber cloth. Apparently I bought one that was already open. I didn't intend to. In theory, everything should still be in there. For the price, I suppose you could buy a couple of these, put them in like your car. I have a dirty old iPhone 7 here that could use a clean. So I can test out the screen cleaner and the cloth. But it does have every end on there for you. So you've got Lightning, Type-C, and micro USB. I do wish that this was the Type-C cable. You know, you get a more direct link to the Type-C and then have an adapter that makes it micro or Lightning. My guess is it was probably cheaper for them to find the adapters for Lightning and Type-C. We're going to test the cleanliness feature it has. So we're going to spray the screen here. Okay, nice little sprayer. And we'll wipe it away with the cloth. Yeah, the screen is a lot cleaner besides the little mark I just left on there with my thumb. That's not bad. So you know what? I would say this is a good deal. It's nice to always have a cable on you. The only thing I personally wish it would come with is a power brick to plug the cable into. It'd be nice if it had even just a cheap power brick for the car and the house, just so that if you're ever in an emergency and can't find one, you do have one. I also don't know why in an emergency you would really desperately need a screen cleaner and a cloth. I don't know what you could possibly be doing where you have a cell phone but you really need a cloth to clean it. I understand charging it. Charging it is one thing. Cleaning it, I would say that's not very much of a necessity. I'd say that this kit gets a 7 out of 10. It is useful. I see the purpose for it, other than the cloth and the cleaner. I see the purpose for having one of these in the car at all times, so it's nice to have a screen cleaner as well. Next, we're going with the Cell Candy Adjustable Mini Phone Stand. This one caught my eye because of how compact it is. I like the idea of a phone stand that you can kind of just toss in your pocket. So I'm going to give it a shot, see how well it works. So first of all, what comes in the box and what the product is. No, there's nothing else. This box does not need to be this big. It could be about half the size and still be perfectly fine. So it sits perfectly flat on a table or surface. It is very nice. You can kind of tuck it away in a bag or even your pocket. Let's actually see. I'm gonna see how intrusive it is in my pocket. That's not bad. That's no different than having maybe a set of keys in there. Oh, okay, so it has a little flap here where you can use the preset angles that they give you. I believe it says that there's 6 of them, which there is. So let's see. I've got a couple devices to test this with. I'm gonna start with the iPhone. It's gonna have no problem sitting the iPhone up at every angle. Let's start testing the weight capacity of this thing. I have this Samsung, I think it's like an A5, I don't know what tablet this is, but it's a tablet, so let's see how this goes. That honestly feels like it's doing it no problem. So holds it. It's a little bit flimsy when I use the touchscreen on the first setting. However, yeah, it's pretty flimsy. If you're using it in landscape though, it's a lot better. That's pretty good for a tablet. Now, here's the real test. I have a first generation iPad. This thing is a brick. Yeah, so if you even tap the top of that, it is falling right over. Alright. And let's try it on the first setting there. Okay, so it's actually a little bit more sturdy on the first setting. But it's, yeah, it definitely isn't liking that. We'll try landscape again. Much better, but we're facing a pretty bad wobble here. Still useful. It does feel broken. I would prefer if this was made of like metal or something. As far as the product itself, the idea is great. I'd say that this is an 8 out of 10. I like that it's compact, that I could just toss it in my back pocket and go about my day and use it whenever I need it. It'd be great if you're, you know, at work, you need one for a lunch break, but you don't really want to carry something like this, because how does that go in your pocket? I'd say while we're in the area of stands, we're gonna go for this guy here. This is the aluminum alloy laptop stand. All right, so I've got my laptop here. Hopefully this will hold it up. First crack into the package here. So my first issue with this is plastic. I think the only thing that might be made out of aluminum is the screws. I don't have very high hopes for this. So it's got little legs in the back here that kick up. Nothing locks into place. It's very, very flimsy. I don't know if it gets better once you have it on the table. Not really. Oh, it does have legs that you can kick up for the laptop. They're kind of hard to get into. All right, let's try it with the laptop on it. So it looks like it is in fact big enough to hold up to a 16-inch laptop. So one of the main issues that I would say that this has, first of all, exactly where I would rest my hands is where the stand is. It just you kind of get them right in there. These don't feel very nice on your on your hands. It does prop it up at a nice angle. I'll give it that much. You know what I say to this? 0 out of 10. It's waste. We've got these screen grabbers. This is advertised as a screen cleaner, blocks your camera and watches you work. Which seems redundant if it's blocking my camera for me. And then the way this guy works, you open up your laptop, and boom, it just kind of holds on for you. It covers your camera up so that it can watch you work instead of the FBI. It apparently also cleans your screen, so I guess we're gonna test that claim. It doesn't. You know what will clean my screen? The screen cleaner and the cloth that came with my emergency tech kit. Although I will say it is cute. It's a good product to give to a girlfriend. I don't know how much I would say it's good as a screen cleaner, unless you're using it with Windex, but it's going to get crusty pretty fast. But it is a cute product. It will cover your camera, so it does at least live up to one of your claims. I would give it a 6 out of 10. It's not going to blow you away, but it's a cute little gift if you want like a little cute gamer setup or something. It's worth it. Buy it. Buy it now. Next I'm going to go with Wicked Audio Elektrix earbuds. These caught my eye because of one particular feature that they have. Not only are they Bluetooth headphones, but they're also a phone charging cable. You can plug this in as well as your cell phone. They work with Type-C. Plug it in just like that. This is huge. This is so much bigger than I thought it would be. I suppose that this part, it's supposed to sit on your neck. They fit in there secure. They definitely don't fall out. They look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. Do I look as ridiculous as I feel? Yes, okay, I in fact do look ridiculous. But they charge your phone. If they don't at least look good, they must sound good. So I'm gonna plug them in with the provided USB cable, and I'm gonna let them charge for a little bit. I do like the idea that I could charge my phone and my headphones at the same time. I don't like the idea that they look like that. Okay, so they come up as Wicked Electric, so they're easy to find at least. It's better than when you get... Oh, a nice lady just told me that pairing was successful. So they're extremely heavy on bass. What? Am I yelling? They're extremely heavy on bass. Yeah, they're very muddy. So you get a lot of bass, not a lot of vocals. They're not great. They will charge your phone. Actually, I'll test it with these. Right now I just have the case for my microphones. Whoa, okay. So the Type-C is so long that I didn't think it was plugged in because of how much still sticks out once you've got it plugged in. That's insane. Overall, they do work. They look ridiculous. They sound ridiculous. Yeah, it's a 3 out of 10. That's all I got for these. I'm never going to use these again. These are e-waste. Next is this LED coaster. It's color changing. It's got an LED light. And that's it. So I'll give it this. It is very bright. I do have it rather lit up in this room. And it's shining right past it. It's not a flat surface. So I'm going to grab a drink. We're going to try it. I wouldn't call it a coaster. I will say it does prevent you from getting cup rings on your furniture. However, I can't guarantee it's not going to prevent you from getting spills on your furniture. Because it doesn't sit flat at all with the cup. This is garbage. 0 out of 10. That's bad. Next, we're going to try the star decoration lamp. It advertises bending at any angle. That's what she said. It has highlight projection, mini compact, USB socket. Didn't think that was a socket. Oh, that's good. It has accommodation density. automobile atmosphere, party, outdoor activities, and stage effect. That was supposed to go in the trash can. Yeah, okay, so these are both bathroom items. So we're gonna start with the shower speaker. I don't have high hopes for what this sounds like. It comes with a proprietary connector, very, well, not proprietary, but hard to find. The
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
The suction cup feels like it'd work. Okay, so it controls the volume. I can already tell it doesn't sound great, just by how the ambient sounds sound. So the sound is 2 out of 10. The suction cup is good. It's a cheap shower speaker. It's good if you want to use it for like a kid when they're having like a bath. Other than that, if you really want to listen to like nice sound, don't get this. That makes it a 2. The whole speaker is a 2 out of 10. Put USB on it. It's not that expensive. It's more expensive probably for you to find a specific size pin jack. And the last thing I have is this illuminated color changing toilet bowl light. I'm gonna go run into the bathroom and give this a test. So installation's very easy. Pop this open, slap that in. Oh, that's cool. The entire bowl glows. The entirety of my toilet is now glowing. Oh, wow. And then it's supposed to be motion sensing, so I'm gonna stand over here for a minute. I don't think it's gonna turn itself back off. What if I... Oh, it worked! Okay, so now if I move, it turns back on. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. I'm gonna keep it in there, see what happens. Alrighty, and that's all for the weird products that I could find. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video of whatever I make. Leave a comment below telling me what you might want me to try next. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked the video. Ow, I pinched my stomach really hard.